Really, Atlus? I don't think you need to make this an expansion pass. Unless, of course, your goal was to upcharge everyone for this DLC pack, which I guess? But anyways, last week, Atlus officially announced that episode Aigis will be coming to Persona 3 Reload in September. And both with the way they're delivering it and with this coming, I have some things to say.
An actual explosive?
No.
And what better time to show off your story DLC than March 6th? To no one's surprise, Atlus has finally unveiled episode Aigis, the epilogue to Persona 3's original story for Persona 3 Reload. How do they say it again? Wave 3 of the Persona 3 Reload expansion pass for the Persona 3 Reload game will come to fruition on all systems except Nintendo Switch this September. That's how they put it, right? There's been speculation and rumors that the answer was coming to P3R as DLC. There's some downsides and upsides to this that I think most people are aware of, but I myself am pretty excited for. Story DLC is always a welcome addition to it. It would have been nice if this was part of the original package, but I'm personally not losing too much sleep over that. I've suspected this was going to be the case for a while, and there are no plans to re-release the game with additional content, so this is probably the final package deal. And no, re-releasing a completed edition of a game does not qualify as the same thing as Royal. Royal would be like releasing a whole new version of the game that you cannot simply acquire via an add-on purchase. There's a difference between a complete edition of a game and re-releasing the same game again, but you have to pay the $60 again for it. As for episode Aigis itself, it takes place after Persona 3's main campaign has ended. So I highly suggest you avoid looking into it too much if you're still in a blind playthrough and haven't finished the main story. You have till September anyways, so take your time and enjoy the rest of the game to your heart's content. So while I am very happy this extra epilogue is coming, we need to address the expansion pass itself.
Ace Detective? You're so dumb.
What is this? No, really, why is this part of the expansion pass? Wave 1 of the Persona 3 Reload expansion pass for the Persona 3 Reload game contains 2 BGM packs, for a game that already has BGM packs. Essentially, you have the option to now change the BGM to some of hit game Persona 5 Royal's songs, or other critically acclaimed JRPG Persona 4 Golden's songs. This isn't really something I'd consider as a part of an expansion pass. This is more like the pre-order bonus stuff you get when you get your receipt from GameStop. I think it's very silly to call this a wave, and if the rumor that Atlus is looking to extend the lifespan of Persona games is true, I don't think anyone is coming back to play Reload with a different BGM. Now, alongside this, Wave 2 of the Persona 3 Reload expansion pass for the Persona 3 Reload game contains Velvet Room costumes and another BGM set. And this one is a bit better. I mean, at least it comes with costumes. You honestly could have done maybe the Winter Royal outfits, or even the Persona 4 cast's regular outfits instead of, just the uniforms for the last wave, but whatever. Still, this isn't really promoting a longer lifespan for the game. If I'm honest, again, this is something you'd see in the first wave of a DLC pass nowadays. Costumes and BGMs are not really going to get people swarming back to your game. I'm kind of confused on the idea of promoting a longer lifespan if that rumor is true, and this is the first 2 waves that doesn't really do anything for anyone. Actually, the thing that gets me coming back to Persona games is just to play them again. What I'm saying is that these 2 waves are almost wholly unnecessary. If the expansion pass is $30, which is honestly what I assumed just episode Aigis alone would cost, I'm not losing sleep over it. But really, this content just feels like it's here to justify the price of the story DLC being jacked up a bit.
Why are you like this?
And I'd like to dive into more details about how Persona 3 Reload was developed, maybe further down the line in another video. But I wanted to address this part here because it feels like the wording on this is getting a little muddled up. So in the new dev diary, Wada mentions that episode Aigis was considered during the early planning stages of the game. We also now have an interview stating that they had also wanted to create the FemC route, and that during planning they also considered it. However, it was dropped for reasons. Now I'm sure we can speculate as to what those reasons are. Some of it is probably not hard to speculate, but the reality is that game development is multifaceted. You can blame corporate greed, and part of that is definitely true, but the reality is that we should not be blaming the developers and the development team for this. This is not a slight on their part, this is them doing what they could with the resources they were given. If they were not given resources to develop the answer or FemC, that relies on a different team, basically the financial side of Atlus and SEGA, to give them that. But no matter what, I'm still happy we're getting this, because it seems like Atlus is moving away from the whole royal schematic they've been doing for a decade. And are you excited for episode Aigis, or maybe a bit disappointed in the DLC pass? Let me know down in the comments. As always, you can leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe to the channel for more things Persona, Atlus, and JRPG related. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.
Enjoy this. I saw that.